for the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, Tuesday Even Show over here. We've got some transfer news, we've got some interesting news, and we might have some more transfer news. It's going to be a short one, but it's going to be an easy one. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeed. Welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans that you all over this world. Tuesday Even Show brings you some more news. I think we've got 4 parts of the whole news segments. Like, is it 4? Yeah, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, equal 1 whole. I didn't like fractions. But anyway, we are live and direct from somewhere in our studios. Our studios. It's not a studio. I won't tell you where I am. But anyway, what you can do right about now, it says somewhere down here, it says to like. Subscribe, it doesn't say that. It says just click the like button. Also come into the live chat. I think we've got Ashley D, who's our ever-present moderator on this Tuesday Even Show over here. So without further ado, let's get into this one. And the first one is about this gentleman here, this youngster here. The Express newspaper are reporting, not me, the Express newspaper are saying that Arsenal star William Saliba has rejected a new contract with big gap between club and the player. Yeah, William Saliba has turned down Arsenal's most recent offer of a contract extension, according to reports. The two parties are described as being significantly apart when it comes to the player's demands and the club's proposal. His current contract expires at the end of next season after Arsenal triggered 1-year option in December. However, the Gunners are desperate to tie down this player to a long-term contract. Yes. Interesting. Is it interesting? I don't think it's interesting, only because we spoke a few weeks ago about these players who are still not tied down to a contract extension. From left to right or right to left, Bukayo Saka, who's still holding out. I'm not sure what for. Does he really want to stay at Arsenal? Show us your desire by signing the contract. Gabriel Martinelli still only needs a pen. He just needs a pen to sign. And we just spoken moments ago in regards to William Saliba. I don't know what's literally going on with these players there, even more so actually the club. I'm not sure why the club cannot get these players over the line. Is it the fact that they think they could probably do better while playing for another club? Or is it to do with the money? What is it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But in regards to the person in the centre, Martinelli, all he needs is just a pen to sign. That's all he needs. The last, I think, press conference he did, speaking about the contract. He said, I love the life here. I love the club. All I need now is just a pen. And you're telling me Arsenal can't find a pen? Neither can I. I don't have a pen anywhere. Sorry, Gabby. Anyhow. So, yeah, William Saliba, according to the Express newspaper, he has refused to sign on those terms. Whatever the terms are. I don't know what the terms are. Anyhow, what's the next news segment? The next news segment, a little bit of transfer news, just to keep you on your merry way. Also, Diaby. By Leverkusen starts on selling Musa Diaby to Arsenal in January window. Arsenal's hope of landing Musa Diaby this month look very remote, with Bayer Leverkusen extremely reluctant to lose the winger in the middle of the season. Now, Arsenal are wasting no time in moving on from the disappointment of missing out on Mudryk. However, and are already exploring alternative forward targets. Arsenal have been linked with a move for one-to-way Brighton star Leandro Trossard in recent days, who is thought to be available for around £25 million. Arsenal get it done. With Orlando City's Fernando Torres is on their radar too. Now, Arsenal also reportedly considering a move for Diaby, who has another impressive season for Leverkusen, in which he has netted 6 times and laid on 3 assists in just 15 league games. I got nothing much more to say on Musa Diaby. I think what I might do, I did say this yesterday, I've got some, the backlog is piling up now. I've got to do some videos in regards to Declan Rice. We'll talk about him just in a moment. Leandro, Trossard, and some other players as well. So I need to get myself into check, or get myself going. But I'm not going to go into greater depth about Musa Diaby. Let me record a video and I'll give you my personal thoughts in that video. Not more than 2 minutes. Not more than 2 minute video. All right. The next new segment is an interesting one, actually. It's very, very interesting. Did I line it up? No, I didn't line it up. Well, actually, I did line it up. Gabriel Magalhães. This one has run since last year. Juventus apparently could make a summer approach for Gabriel Magalhães. Juventus, who have long been a sound interest in Arsenal man Gabriel Magalhães, and the Italians could move for the defender actually this month. Gabriel has formed a solid defensive partnership with William Saliba at the heart of the Gunners' defense, which has helped them propel themselves to the top of the Premier League. His final performance is now catching the eye of Uwe as the old lady looks to boost the quality of their group. And they might not wait until the summer to make an attempt. Now, they might make an attempt, but I tell you what, right here and now, he's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. He's staying with Arsenal. That's right. You heard it here. You heard it here. And last but not least, Declan Rice. We've just been speaking about him just a few months ago. Declan Rice becomes the new transfer priority, apparently, at Arsenal. Arsenal is set to focus its attentions on West Ham captain Declan Rice as North London club looks to swoop in for the midfielder this summer. As first reported by Gary Jacobs on the Times newspaper, Arsenal is still looking to sign Declan Rice this summer from West Ham, who believe they are the front runners for the English international, valued at £80 million. £80 million. Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't be paying that amount of money for Declan Rice. We featured him quite a few times, actually, throughout the course of the summer. I think it was the summer. Actually, was it the summer just gone and the previous one as well? So just short of 2 years, actually. Again, another video I know I need to talk about Declan Rice. I'll give you my personal thoughts in that video. I've got a lot of homework to do, man. A lot of homework. But anyway, so these have been the new segments running on Canon 4 TV on this Tuesday evening show over here. Inside 8 minutes. Inside 8 minutes. So what I would like you to do, I'm not going to say, like. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to say subscribe, because you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. But what I am going to say is I would like to see the live chat get populated. More of you. There's like 15, 14 of you watching now. So come into the live chat and let me know your thoughts about the transfer news. Musa Diaby, I know Declan Rice. You might still be upset about the Mihailo Mudryk deal. Now, the CEO of Shakhtar Donetsk did an interview with Sky Sports. I listened to the first maybe minute and I thought, nah. What I have heard is that they're donating £20 million of that deal, the transfer deal, to the Ukrainian relief fund. Good luck to them. Good luck to them. All right. Let's go into the let's have a look here. All right. So I'm just looking at our Twitter feed to see if we have any comments there. Right. Okay. I'm just reading a silly comment here. I'm not going to even bother to read it. All right. So we have done a poll within the last, I'll say, 2 hours. How did I ask this question? Well, the question was like this. What's the question? The question was, the number one target now should be, who do you think should be the number one target? Now, I put this players' names down. You might come up with an alternative 5-player shortlist. So these are the players who I put on the shortlist of number one targets. Rafinha, Declan Rice, Milenkovic, Savic, Ruben Neves, and Ward-Prowse. I tell you, we've in a short space of time, 554 votes. Potential of being maybe a record breaker here. 2 comments so far and 18 likes. So again, the question is, Who should be Arsenal's #1 target? Now, you know, the Mudryk, Mihailo Mudryk, you know, scenario is kind of weeping away now into the distance. Who should be their #1 targets? Now, 4% of the votes have gone to Ward-Prowse, Southampton captain. 5% of the votes have gone to Ruben Neves. 90% have gone to Rafinha. I'm not interested in Rafinha. I told you yesterday about him. Milinkovic, Savic, 23%. And out in front on a whopping 49%. 49% of the votes have gone to Declan Rice. Go on the platform. You can still have your say. There's no time limits. But also, if you think, actually, Alex, you know, you're a bit soft with those 5 players here. Here's my alternative 5 players. Short list of 5 players that Arsenal should go for. Let me know what they are. Let me know. Because I am not perfect. Not perfect. Let's have a look here. Let me quickly refresh the page and see how the numbers have fallen. How have they fallen? All right, 562. But the numbers just changed slightly. All right, so now let me go into the live chat and see who has joined us on this Tuesday evening show. Well, evening, UK time. And let's have a look. Right, so like I said, our moderator for the show is Ashley D. Oh, bump up the light there. We've got Daniel James. Good evening to you, Daniel. Good evening, sir. Good evening to you. Any good news for Arsenal? Good news. In what sense? What transfer news? We've not brought any players. I've not heard anything about the FA, English FA, you know, charging Tottenham, for failure to control their players and banning that person who kicks Ramsdale on the back. Ridiculous. But good news? No, there's no good news. Oh, sorry, Daniel. Carl. You know, you sent me the tweet in my, what's it, the DM. I responded to that. We'll keep that between us. Dear, what is this? All right. Jim Norris gives a pink wave to say Rice, Declan Rice. So he's your chosen one. Okay, fair enough. Where are we? Neves, Liverpool keep getting linked with him again, overpriced. But Carl, you say that, but in the summer he was valued at £70 million. I was thinking there's no way Ruben Neves is a £70 million player. Good player. I love him to be at Arsenal, but not £70 million. And the only reason why they said £70 million is because they're trying to ward off all the wolves that were gathering around. But the price is coming down somewhat. So he's my chosen one, to be honest. Man City versus Arsenal FA Cup game should be a great one. Should be a good game. A good game. All right, what else is there? Guys, there's nothing else, to be honest. So whilst I'm still waiting for the live chat to populate itself, I can give you a heads up what's going to be happening for the next couple of days. A couple is 2, not 3. Yeah, man, just wow. Yeah, 3. No, only 2 people in a relationship. Yeah, a couple. So tomorrow is going to be the big Sunday show on a Wednesday evening. Yeah, I think I got it right. Yeah, tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. You're going to have Paul Bray, a host of the big Sunday. Let me remove this out of the way so you can see the there you go. So the Bray, Paul, the host of the big Sunday show, will be live on direct 6:30 p.m. on Canon Fodder TV, as well as going live on his channel as well. You know, simultaneously, parallelly at the same time. So again, 6:30 p.m. And then on Thursday, we're gonna have. Did I prepare that one? I should have. I didn't, did I? Oh my goodness. Anyhow, so on Thursday it's gonna be the Thursday night football show with Ange, the first lady of Canon Fodder TV. And she's going to be joined by Richard. And that's going to be an 8 p.m. kickoff time, I do believe. Talking about the game over the weekend. 1-1 draw against the old enemy, Chelsea. Maybe the old enemy. Again, that's going to be on Thursday, 8 p.m. And then on Friday, unfortunately, I don't have the artwork prepared yet for the Easy Talk. This Friday, it's going to be 7:30 p.m. UK time. I'm going to be joined by Guna Matters. Also going to be joined by Sharifa, the original First Lady of Canon 4 TV. And of course, my good friend James Rowe. We're going to be talking about, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about the Arsenal game against Man United Sunday. Yes, return. Can we turn things over the result? I'm not sure. Amongst other things, we're going to be talking about Mudryk as well. And but anyway, the idea is make sure that you do join us tomorrow, Wednesday, where I'll be going live a little bit earlier. I don't want to overlap on the Big Sunday show. Big Sunday show on a Wednesday. Yeah, anyway. And then the Thursday and then the Friday. Nothing over the weekend unless my brother calls me now and says, actually, Alex, hold up, wait a minute. I'm going to do a watch along. But that is it. That's what's going to be happening for the next couple of days on Canon Fodder TV. But what I would like you to do before I go back into the live chat is just click the like button. Subscribe. You don't have to. But it would mean the world to me if you could just click the like button. That would help us grow this community over here. All right, let's go back into the live chat for the last one before I wrap up this one. Okay, we've only got one more actually. One more. So George Morris Jr. says, hello, George Morris Jr., good evening to you, or good afternoon. Let us know which part of the world that you are typing from. We'll give you another shout out. All right. There we go, see? Carl says, drop a like, everyone. Carl is a Liverpool supporter, and I'm hoping, Carl, we want you to come onto the channel. Come on feature on the Easy Talk. The invitation's open. Is that a yes? Is that a no? It sounds like a no, isn't it? Why are Arsenal so slow in the window? Me nah know. No idea, brother. I mean, historically, Arsenal have been like that. We've been like that. We've been always slow. It's just the way that we do the business. And we're going to be talking about the Mihailo Mudryk deal come Friday on the Easy Talk. But that's how Arsenal do their business. Very rarely do we go into a transfer window and within the next, I think the first few days, you see, pop. We bought 3 or 4 or 5 players. That doesn't happen too often. It's like lightning striking in the same place. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. Oh, nice one. From the US of A. Yeah, all right, yeah. So which state? Which state? New York? I don't know. Where? Where in the States? Maybe one day. What do you mean maybe one day? Behave yourself. Behave yourself, mister. You're not getting away from it. All right. I think we might have finished on this one, actually. So I'm just have a look here. Let's quickly refresh this page here. Okay. It just seems so funny here. All right, Fred from Zambia. Anybody else watching us wants to let us know which part of the world that you are viewing from? Because I remember back in the day when COVID, literally landed over here in the UK, and I was going live 3 times a day. Not once, not twice, 3 times a day, because my school had closed down, and people, the viewers had came and said, "Oh, well, I'm looking at you. I'm viewing from this particular part of the world." So let us know very quickly before I wrap up this one, which part of the world that you are actually viewing me from. Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I hear it's nice there in Atlanta. And people tell me even during the Olympics, which was it then? Was it 94 Olympics? Can't remember. Which Olympics was it that was in Atlanta? Anyway, they said it was really nice over there. So, yeah, going to the States, maybe. Okay. Any more? Doesn't surprise me, Carl. Doesn't surprise me. Ty Gunnosaurus, good evening to you. Any news on the contracts of Saka, Martinelli, and Saliba? Well, it's funny you should say that. I might just repeat this new segment over here. Where is he? If I can find him. Where is he? Ooh, there we go. Right. So this news segment, just for tired gunsers, because he's a good friend of mine, was on the top of the show. According to the Express newspaper, William Saliba has turned down Arsenal's most recent offer of a contract extension. The two parties are described as being significantly apart when it comes to the player's demands and the club's proposal. His contract expires at the end of next season after Arsenal triggered a one-year option in December. However, the Gunners are desperate to tie him down on long term. Then get it done. Get it done. In regards to Martinelli still is waiting for a pen. And Bukayo Saka, it's gone all dead. So that's the situation in regards to, well, I guess the players, and especially William Saliba. He still needs a pen. Anyway. Where are we? Where were we? Sorry. Oh yeah, David. David says, who would have thought we would be challenging for the Premier League? Not me. This season, Cannon Fodder. Did you expect it? Who would have thought it would take 20? Oh dear. Well, you know what? It's like when I went to my local chippy. I went to my local chippy actually just the other day, and he's a Tottenham fan, and he knows I'm a gooner. And so far we've been quite civil. But I went there last week, and I said, "Hey, I haven't seen you since Harry Kane missed that penalty in the World Cup." He said, "Who's that?" And he scarpered to the back of the shop. But prior to that, he told me, "Well, you know what? Why did you get Unai Emery in?" I said, "Well, excuse me, your chips don't last forever, do they?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, your food don't last forever. Arsene Wenger would not last forever at Arsenal. So we had to change things." They said, "All right." And so we had a little discussion. They said, "All right, okay, all right, fair enough." So the point I'm trying to make is that coaches come in with a particular philosophy, managers come in with a particular philosophy, players come in, players go. The manager or the coach will have a philosophy about the kind of player that they want. No philosophy lasts forever. You can talk about Liverpool and what's it called, the boot room, or was it the back room? All those years ago with I can't remember the managers at that time there. They had a philosophy, but because managers, don't stay there forever, the philosophy, after a while, it starts to change. So even with an Arsene Wenger, the second half of his tenureship at Arsenal, things didn't go right, did they? They didn't go right. But 20 years, and the thing is, we're not there yet. We've not won the league. We're challenging. When we're in the league, we're challenging. Are we challenging? Can we win it? That is the question. Can we win the Premier League for the first time in almost 20 years? I have no idea. No idea. Okay, thank you for that. Okay, Robert says that he's typing. Yeah, from the Netherlands, Amsterdam. Oh, Robert. Roberts, you've got to tune in on Friday. I've got a good friend of mine, James Rowe, who was born over here in the UK, but now lives in Amsterdam. And he can speak Dutch fluently. So if you, join us on the User Talk Friday, 7:30 p.m. Right, it was 96. Okay, yeah. Pluto doesn't surprise me. When was you in London? When were you in London, George? Let us know. What did you think of the referee in the Spurs game? I thought the referee had a good game. And I'm not saying that to be biased because, he didn't literally, how can I say this? He wasn't too biased against us. To me, it was a fair game. I mean, I thought he let a lot go, but also our number 7 suffered, didn't he? I think maybe one Spurs player should have been sent off, but I thought the referee, I can't remember his name, had a relatively good game. And I just wish all the referees could referee at that level standard. Make the decision. You've got your liner, you've got your linesman. They're there for a reason. They should, and the thing is, I understand it because with the technology, they've gotten lazy. They think, oh well, you know what, we've got VAR. Let VAR, make a decision. We don't need to get too involved. Make the decision. You're there to help the referee and vice versa. But I thought the referee had a relatively good game. A relatively good game. Did you tell your mate that run the chippy Spurs got? Well, I tell you what, he would have run me. He would have run me out of the shop. Oh dear. That's a good one. That's a good. I'm not going to forget that one. What's your view on VAR so far this season? Can't stand it. Can't stand it. If you take away the human element, because it's still humans operating VAR, it's not automated. If you make it fully automated, then fair enough, but you still have the human element there. I can't stand VAR. Can't stand it. So, yeah, no, get it out. Get it out. Years ago, critics were saying that Man United couldn't win the league with kids. Yeah, wasn't it? What's his name? I forgot his name now. He used to play for Liverpool and he used to be a pundit. Alan Hansen. Alan Hansen said that you can't win a league with kids. It was proved wrong, wasn't he? And Alex Ferguson proved them wrong. Correct. Arsenal deserves to win the league this season and prove the doubters wrong. Well, I've got to be careful about what we deserve because, if you do the right thing, the season's a long old season, I mean, how many games? 18 games now? We're still not quite on the halfway point yet. It's a long old season. A lot of things there's a lot of football to happen. So we're not quite there yet. About deserve, we get what we deserve. If we do the right thing, we might just be able to win the league. But it's what we want to win the league. But what we get in life is what we deserve. No, I wouldn't. I want him out there. Do not focus on Arsenal at all. No, he's having a good season. I think he's probably scored over, is it 12 goals in 18 starts or something like that? So no, I want him to stay out there. Season-long loan deal. Let him prove himself in a different league. At the end of that loan deal, then he can come back. But I wouldn't want to interrupt his loan spell out there. No. 1969. All right, okay. As how dare you go into Spurs Chippy? He's the only one in the vicinity. He's the only one. I went there the first time. He was boasting about, oh, these are the best chips in London. I was thinking, really? I mean, they're all right, but not the best chips in London. Got battered. Oh, Jeremy, I still 100% back Klopp, but want FSG. Why? Spurs idiot has been charged for booting Ramsdale. Oh, thank you for that. There you go. A bit of a breaking news there. So the person who jumped, I mean, you could see his face. You could see his face, isn't it? Trying to escape. What a coward. What an absolute coward. But thank you for that, Ashley. The boot room, yeah. And who were the managers at that time that had who kind of developed the boot room? Let us know before I wrap it up. Royston, evening. It's been a while. It's been a long while. Where you been, man? You missing all the fun and jokes, man. You missing all the Premier League games, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey. Where you been? I'm joking. No. There you go. From a Liverpool supporter, trust me, Ox is past it. Guys, come and let me know which part of the world you're typing from. I'll wrap it up. I'm beating it's better than the season. I'm not sure what you mean. How comes the Ox been playing recently? Alan Hansen, I did say that. Yep. It says, trust me, once a referee doesn't give Kane his customary penalty against Arsenal, then the referee's had a wonderful game. Give the referee a medal, man. Give him a pay rise. They enjoy watching Arsenal play after 4 or 5 seasons. It's been a little bit longer than that, hasn't it? Tired because Liverpool have got so many injuries. There we go. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing. Everton have announced that the next home game against Arsenal on the 4th of February will be categorized as a high-risk fixture. Oh, yeah. Wow, they are already scared of it. It's nothing to do with that. I think a risk to the safety of the board members, isn't it? At Everton, man. Chief owners never spend money unless they sell players. But you're only complaining now, isn't it? Fenway Sports, is it Fenway? But you got to look at what they did previously, innit? They stood by Jurgen Klopp, innit? And if they didn't, I don't think he would have been at Liverpool. He would not have been successful. So, but anyway, what do I know? What do I know? I don't know anything. Anyhow, anywho, do you know what? We have come to an end on this one. Yeah, just over 31 minutes. Guys, thank you for the fun and jokes. I really did enjoy it. Remember, I will be back tomorrow. It'll be a lot earlier because I don't want my show to overlap on the big Sunday show on a Wednesday. Yeah. Anyway, these things happen. So join me again. I guess maybe it'll probably be like a 4:30 start tomorrow, UK time. And after that, follow me will be the big Sunday show hosted by Paul Bray in the North Bank. Wonderful content. Wonderful content. There's been some more comments here. More comments. Okay, there you go. Yeah, Paisley, Shankly, Joe Fagan. Yeah, Joe Fagan, man. Kane English, Roy Evans, the boot room. Sorry, Carl. Is Roy Evans still with us, or has he passed away? I think. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Wow, Ronnie. We need competition for Martinelli. So, Stephen, let me ask you a quick question before we wrap up this one. Are you upset that Arsenal did not get Mihailo Mudryk? Because Mudryk would have been competition for Martinelli on the left-hand side. So, are you upset that Arsenal did not sign Mihailo Mudryk? Okay. All right. I've never liked. Oh, right. You've never liked them. Okay, fair enough. All right. Do you know what? I'm out. I'm finished. I'm done. I'm cream crackered. I'm FSG'd. I've had it. I've had my stint. They want me out, and I'm out. I'm gone. Thank you so very much. I saw it. We topped out. I think like 67 or 68 live viewers at any one time. Wonderful stuff. Do not forget. Look on the platform. You too can have your vote. Which player should be the #1 target, transfer target? And before I actually do go, let me kind of refresh this page here. Which player should be Arsenal's #1 target now that Mihailo Mudryk has gone to Chelsea? Has gone to Chelsea, hasn't he? So we asked that question today, actually. We've had a whopping 624 votes, 2 comments, 18 likes. And the options were Rafinha, Declan Rice, Milinkovic, Savic, Ruben Neves, or Ward-Prowse. So Ward-Prowse is on 4% of the votes. Ruben Neves is on 5% of the votes. Rafinha has received 90% of the votes. 23% of the votes have gone to Milinkovic, Savic. And still out in front on 49% is Declan Rice. And that, my friend, is all she wrote. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this